Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, I am Labelle Williams, and um, here I come today with my first update on being a fashion design student. But okay, first, fashion design comes with its ups and downs. Well, it's a little pluses, like a little stuff work that you don't want to do, but you have to do it, and those for me are where not anymore. Like we're gonna get there. This for me were English and math. Okay, so everybody, as soon as you hear English and math, you're like, ooh, brain freeze. It's not that bad. Like at first I was like, man, I'm gonna go down, I'm so rusty and stuff, and da 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 da. It was hard though. Like don't let me lie to you. It was hard. Like the first day I was there, first of all, first it's like for everybody, you have to like figure out what your class is at, syllabuses and this and that and whatnot. Blackboard, all this stuff wasn't there when I was in school. But either way, fashion design school in a community college is totally different than in a private school. I'm guessing I never been to a private school, but going to cosmetology school, I did go to a private school, and over there literally all you have to do is show up with your tax papers and they take care of it. They just tell you show up on this day and you show up on this day, and it just goes on. But with this one, I had to do everything from scratch by myself, on myself, and you on your own. Okay, like with the community college, you on your own. Either you figure it out or you just let it go. So I'm glad I figured it out, and actually once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. It's not like I have a parent where would like guide me through it and stuff. I mean, I'm 33. Wouldn't that be funny if my parent had to like guide me through it? Anyway, let me stop slipping away. So the first impression I had of the classroom is like, so the classroom, the lab, that's what it's called in college, the laboratory, the lab, the sewing lab was like, as soon as I walked in, it was like, whoa, because it was just newly renovated. So everything in there is updated, beautiful, nice. And let me tell you, when I was there trying to run this machine, like it's like having a real oven in your hands when you've been messing with the Easy Bake. So at home I have my little machine that I've been experimenting on, and it was totally different. Like the speeds is like vroom, vroom, vroom. It's like you're in a sports car. You're like zzz, zzz. But anyway, so before I even got to the fashion design class though, I had to do English and math class. Math was online, English was face to face, and that one we get to do like once a week face to face, and then the other day online. But since I'm taking two classes, I have to be there both days face to face, which I really don't mind because I learn better face to face. The process of going back to school was a bit weird. Like when they tell you that when you work with your hands, you work with one part of your brain and the other part kind of slowly drifts away. That stuff is real. Okay, so it's not that I didn't really understand the concept. It's like I understood the concept, but it's like to read, comprehend, and apply the stuff is totally different than to just look and copy. So it's like you had to read it, process it, and then get to it. So along the syllabus had me taking a nap. Okay, so I was there, it was like do this, click this, and then like nowadays everything is just online. You have to like click this, open this window, PDF, blah blah blah, da da da, this that word. I was like, it's too much. Next thing I knew, I was waking up from a nap. Okay, I just woke up like, oh wait, I was studying, huh? But then the funny part is, after that nap, everything became clear as day. It was like, well, okay, other side of the brain activated. And whoever told you that studying is not tiring is lying, because the whole brain work that you put in there is draining as well. But I think I got it now. Okay, like The math part, at first, as soon as you hear math, you're like, oh. But then, soon as I actually opened up my mind to it, to like, okay, we doing this. Like, ain't no going back. We doing this. We're paying no FAFSA money back. Like, we doing this. It was easy. Like, it was literally like basic math at the beginning, like the first week. I guess it's like to refresh our minds or something. I don't know. But I got that part. And also, in English though, I learned to follow the rules, okay? Do not, I repeat, do not message your professor after working hours. This lady made sure I understood her, what is it called? Her rules, like syllabus and stuff. So I get home and apparently I had signed up for the wrong class. I was like, oh, okay, shoot. You know what? Let me let her know right away that I'm on top of this and stuff. Text sent. Just to remember that it was like 9 o'clock, because I was like, oh shit. And I was like, oh shit, let's hope she don't even open it till tomorrow. This lady wrote me, you need to go back to the syllabus. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, I fucked up already. But you know, I'm not mad at all. I am not mad at all, because it's a learning process, and part of learning how to be professional, it don't matter where you are. It's like you have to learn also to know when and how to communicate, not just how to communicate, but also timing matters. So I'm not mad at her at all, because I used to be mad about clients texting me in the middle of the night. So I totally understood where she came from, but it was just like, oh snap, I can't believe I'm that person doing this mistake, this dumb mistake from the jump. But it was just like, oh, let me get it out the way. But you know what? I'm glad that she went in on that like that, because it's something that would definitely register for good. So either way, that was basically it. So the first week of class, we were sewing air. Yeah, it literally says in the program, or air sewing class, like air sewing section or whatever. I was like, oh, okay, that's different. First, we had to figure out the speeds of the machine, and then they gave us papers to like run through the sewing machine. And I mean, at first I was like, y'all want me to sew paper? We're not already at home doing this, that, like, but it do make sense, okay? It do make sense, because the industrial machines are totally different. Like I say, my machine here feels now like an easy bake compared to that. And not only that, it's like I'm self-taught so far, and there's a lot and lots of little detail work that I need to learn. Like, for example, on this dress right here, you see how the zip over there is puffing up? There's a lot I have to learn. So this right here, this dress right here, I made it for church. So this used to be a skirt, a tutu skirt, and I just cut that off, and I was like, hey, you know what, this gonna look so good and with this fabric right here. And then I just sewed it. At first it was too small, then I made it bigger. So I learn as I go. And one thing for sure that I can't wait to learn is how to learn to sew according to sizes. Like, so far I've only been sewing for me, and little stuff like bows and stuff. And then also here I sewed this purse. I learned how to insert the button right here, the magnetic button. Yeah, I did that. But anywho, those are all like little experiments or whatnot. I just can't wait to like learn to do more and more. So right now I'm just like up in the air, just doing random stuff. I can't wait to learn to do more structured work. Sorry, y'all. Oh, this cough just reminded me. So the first week of January came, bam, I was sick. I was out there on New Year's Day, you know, partying, thinking that I was grown, wearing a little strap, whatever. Because the apostle don't get cold like that. But the wind was like, nah, boo boo, you need to start wearing some warm. And then I got what is it called? Then I got sick, and This cold was nothing like the usual, okay? Normally, I have a very strong immune system. Like, it's hard for me to just get sick, and I haven't been this sick in years. And one thing for sure, do not, I repeat, do not look up COVID symptoms and timeline and whatever until you're confirmed positive. Because, bad, this stuff had me over here like, do I need to ride my wheel? Oh snap! It can go from 0 to I can be dead in 2 weeks. Oh my god! But anyway, I took the test and it was not COVID. But this cold was definitely out of this world. I just wanted to throw that in there. That was like right before I went back to school. I started school, and yeah, basically first week of school was, it was cool because it was just like little reminders of what you learned already. And the math part is like, it's a completely online self-paced thing, and I'm already ahead. And because I was just here like, let me just get the hard stuff out of the way, which is going to obviously probably be English and math. And I just was there, and I was a little too comfortable. Like doing the whole math part is like, I start listening, doing work. Next thing you know, I'm waking up, listening, doing work, waking up, and like I took 2 naps in that process. But it's like every time I took a nap and woke up, it got more clear. Like, listen, this whole using the other part of your brain thing is real. It is real. But either way, I'm very, very thankful for these experiences, and yeah. My teachers so far seem pretty easygoing, pretty nice, and my English teacher, she's cool. She's cool, but she made sure I understood when to communicate. I am mad though because it's something that I needed a reminder of after the type of career or business line I was in. So it's cool. So anywho, I'm excited, y'all. My math professor is a whole, and I was like, ooh, I'm getting taught by the best out here. Like community college, a lot of people underestimate community colleges, but them teachers, they're good, patient, and I like it so far. So yeah, those are my makes. Actually, I made a few of those, but I just decided this was the best. And as y'all can see, I changed the background because that yellow was a bit too much. Like it was just, woo! It doesn't allow my stuff to stand out or my beautiful brown skin to stand out. Like y'all see this? Like it's the chocolate for me. Like it's the chocolate for me. Period. Period. Pooh. But anywho, thank you guys. I know I did a whole lot of scrambling around. Let me make sure I got all my points. Yeah. Yep. Oh, I forgot that one. My English teacher is actually fun and seems caring. Boom. And yeah, you are on your own in community college. You are on your own. Sorry for this little dramatic part. But anyhow, yeah, this is how I woke up. Today was my very first off free day. So the kids to school and I don't have to be in school. So I was just like, just scrolling around the house, chilling, vibing, and yeah, reviewing some stuff before I go to school tomorrow. And yeah, so I wasn't trying to be too cute. I was just like, hey, just gonna throw this together. Like I was in my PJs like 5 minutes before I started like doing this. So thank you guys very much for watching. Be with me on my journey until I can do some damn stuff. Like, yeah, that was too much. Anywho, thank you for watching. Love y'all. And bye.